Moo, hi, it's Tuesday. I keep forgetting what day it is. It's Tuesday. I'm live. It's Mock Tuesday, actually. TMC MOC TuEsDAY. Hi, Moo.
Yay! What is
So,
up, everybody? Panda, Cliffy, Brett. Oh, Brett's here. Good night, Will.
yes. Good night, Will. Moo. Milk that like button. I'm going to start saying that. We got to come up with like more cow terms for the channel because I suck at that.
I like that.
AC, what's up? Um, I had fun last night finishing off. Well, I didn't really finish it off, but adding some into the mock from last month. It's really stuck with me that I didn't get to finish it on time. I was so happy and like it was on track.
February's a short month, though.
It is by yeah it is, but I still get it. The improvements we made were great improvements and yeah so tonight starts a new month for the new TMC month, and we're going to try to start this mock. My dummy, I started to try to upload a picture, and I never actually ended up uploading that picture. So uh, as I end up trying to do this real quick, yeah, yep, just work with me. Where did I put the challenge card? Look, see, I started. Now all hell's breaking loose. I don't even have the challenge card in front of me.
Where's the link, Big Beef? What does he mean? The link to the website?
Well, you could. I mean, we could. No, they're talking the link for the the stream. Sorry, my brain stopped. As I transfer this. What do you mean? Where's the link, boy? You control my software.
I'm trying to get better at reading comments.
Hey, you're doing better than I do.
Yeah, so sorry in advance when I interrupt you.
You're good. I'm okay. I can upload this picture and then we can continue on with my life. I suck. See, I sat here for hours and did nothing. No, that's a lie. I started on my diamond art.
You're allowed to do nothing
That was
if you
fun.
don't want to. By the way, look at that.
There we go. I tried. It's a little bright down there at the bottom, but we can at least see what we need to.
True. And the blindfold minifig challenge really is the same thing every month.
Good to know. Yeah, well, actually, you're not wrong considering it's like the same pieces that you would any month.
Yeah.
Still though, like the way I see it, you guys send out this postcard every month, but I read it on that postcard thinking that we're supposed to use the pieces that we got. You see what I mean?
Steppe, moo, a, and also cow. I could just send you the graphic of that clean, fresh side. So, before we do it, yeah, I should remember to do that too. So I can just send it to you and you can use it like that.
Just upload it.
Yeah.
Oh, you on your phone? All right, I got you. I was joking, Cliffy. Give me a sec. Let me get Cliffy up in here.
Oh, Cliff, did he get his package today?
Did he? Cliff, did you get it?
I feel like it was supposed to be delivered on Tuesday. It's Tuesday.
If he says Saturday, I'm going to be upset. All right, it's sent. This month is going to be a little bit of a challenge for me, of course. It involves a little bit of color and a little bit more of a thought process other than like last month was super easy because I already knew what I wanted to do. Like I knew I wanted a crystal cave in the layout. And so
just happened to work out.
It just worked out that way. And yes, and actually, you know what? It came out a lot better and more detailed than what I had thought of originally. So
nice.
I think having the TMC inspiration behind it really helps, make it pop. You see?
Yay!
So this month is definitely a new month. I don't know how. It says embrace the enchantment of rainbows and unicorns. Okay, I got a couple unicorns because it came in my daughter's set, but I really don't want to like use it like you. I don't want it to be so simple that like rainbows and unicorns, like it says. I want to have a TBC spice to it. So
Yeah.
Lippy. Well, about time you joined. Jeez.
It does also tell you, though, to remember that this is just for inspiration purposes, but
Yeah.
however you take from this, whatever comes to your little fingertips when you build is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
So you're still going to build something that was inspired by this, That's all we're
Good
hoping
point.
for.
Good point. Hi, Cliffy.
What's up, everybody?
Hi, Cliff.
What's FAFO? What the heck is FAFO?
F around and find out.
Oh, wow, Cliffy.
I ain't gonna be able. I'm only gonna be able to stay on here for a very short time, but I want to come on and say hi.
Oh, you're fine.
I'm still sitting in the car at the grocery store.
Oh, nice. Hey, give me an A&W root beer while you're there.
I was gonna say, grab me a snack.
I don't know if anything's here or not.
That's gonna.
I had the world's worst Chinese tonight.
No. Oh, that's right. You gotta re-find like your local stuff.
Yeah. I will not eat this Chinese restaurant again. It was horrible.
Well, I hope you have another option, like
No.
Yeah.
Well, my old town, I can go 30 minutes away for Chinese.
I guess it'll have to be like a special treat every now and again.
Yeah. We got my appliances, so we're getting groceries, so we don't have to go out to eat no more.
Well, that home cooked food always ends up tasting better most times.
For sure. I didn't mean to come take over your show, Cal. Sorry.
Fine, you're fine.
We love you, Cliffy.
You're good.
So what's I haven't got my package yet, so I don't know what the build challenge is.
So, did you not get mail today yet? Because isn't it supposed to be arriving today?
It didn't come to this address.
YOLO.
No, I sent it to the new one.
Oh, I'm at the new house, isn't it?
Let me go take a peek.
Cliff YOLO said he ditched Lego and gone to sewing. You gone to sewing or suing? Like suing people?
No.
I mean, heck, dude, if you've gone to suing people, I'm down with you.
Oh, what?
But you are taking sewing machine classes. Dude, that's not bad at all. I learned to sew.
Did it say it arrived?
It says Thursday.
Yeah, the other T word.
The other T one.
Not today, tomorrow.
Not today or tomorrow, but Thursday or not Tuesday.
That's all right. I get to hold on to that anticipation a little bit longer.
YOLO XA, y'all. I've ditched Lego and gone to sewing. Joking, but I'm taking sewing machine classes. That's pretty cool, though.
I don't think you've been around when YOLO's dropped in yet.
What's up, YOLO?
I don't know much about YOLO, but Cliffy, he knows Cliffy, and I know Cliffy, so
he's a good dude.
I don't know.
He sent me a Lego store to build.
That's awesome.
What?
Yeah, he's a good dude.
That's awesome.
I hope he's doing well. I haven't seen him in a while.
Cliff, I hope you have I hope you have enough what's the word here? Rainbows and unicorns for this month's challenge.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it'll be your favorite one yet. I challenge you to build this challenge.
Get them colorful dots out.
Oh, you know what? There's an idea. A mosaic.
I got to find them.
Yeah, you can. Oh man, that's right. He's still fresh in that house.
Yeah.
What's up, Panda? It's been a while, for real. Panda, long time.
Step into a world of wonder where your minifig discovers the magic hidden at the end of the rainbow. Well, I could barely even read it. I suck.
Is it because it's too colorful?
No, it's my eyes on this. It's the way I took the picture. Because I didn't just take a picture. I pressed a little text to scan thing, and it was supposed to read it and scan it. But
do you want me to read it?
No, you're good. I just suck at reading. I got like a 3rd and a half grade, you know.
Hey, Cal.
What? Yeah, what's up?
I'm going to have to go.
Okay.
But if I get home, I can come back on.
Okay. Bye, Fafo.
Bye, Fafo, Cliffy.
Bye, Fafo. Oh, no, yeah, you're good. I just suck at reading. That's all.
I love reading.
Chasing dreams through shimmering skies, befriending mythical creatures like a cow.
You'd never get a job at Audible.
What?
Sound like somebody knocked on the door.
I said you'd never get a job at Audible. The company that read books.
Oh,
to
the
you.
Audible.
I
love Audible. Yeah. He read you a book.
What? Brett, I just want to pause real quick and say it was funny that you brought that up because I use the Audible app and I've considered being like paid to read.
Really?
But yeah, anyways, hey Big Nate. Yeah, you can. That could be like my side gig.
Yo, seriously though.
Yeah, seriously. Okay, sorry for the further interruption.
Jude.
What's up, Dude?
What I get from this is basically if you can imagine that your cow talks, that's a mythical creature.
Yeah. Remember when they said the cow jumped over the moon? Why would we not think he's kind of a mystical creature then? Right? I'm thinking. There's like whole countries that worship them. So
seriously though, like yes.
There has to be something special about him.
Yeah, I read books to straighten from the side.
Go to India and you'll be a king.
What? I don't know. I think what I'm going to go do here is we got to source parts. I wish, you know what? I can play around in OBS and make that pop up on my screen. I got to source some parts, but I kind of wanted to take a different jab at this, kind of like some people do. Some people sketch I hate drawing. I can't draw. So if I try to draw blobs on my table or whatever, I can barely draw the X. That's why I had to cut it in the table first so it was straight, you see? Anyway. Yeah, so I wanted to try that, but I don't think I am. So basically, I think what
I don't know about drawing it.
That food smells so good.
Can I suggest that?
Yo.
What is Brett saying?
We asked it a lot.
Yeah, can I suggest something?
Yeah.
YOLO said, yeah, I read books to strangers on the side. Do it. I would,
Right.
I would
you
probably
say
read
you
books
can't
to the elderly.
Your mock. I can't
or
draw
kids
my
at
mock.
the library. Thank you, babe.
But what I do is I build like this, and then I sit and look at it for 20 minutes and decide if I like it. If I don't like it, I take it all down and I try something else. You know, when you're building a mock, there is nothing set in stone. It's your own idea. So you can take it apart as many times as you want and it'll never be wrong. I do that.
You're
I put these in
listening.
earlier and I like the way that it sticks out.
You're listening to a guy who does a lot of mocks. So
rather than draw, what I do is I try the piece and then I sit and look at it.
Brett, I trust your opinions on building walls. You're very good at your wall mocks there. You're definitely defending that land in between.
I mean, if you're looking at it from a standpoint of like walls, it's a great walls with windows. But like,
Brett, I see what you're saying though.
It's not one wall. This is two walls.
What's your total plan though? Like, how tall is this castle supposed to be? Is this the outer wall and then there's like an inner castle? You know how they have like.
Well, honestly, probably up here somewhere. By the time we finished.
Is that the outer walls or the inner structure? Is it all one structure?
You got to support how many floors?
Count.
We're not critiquing you or anything.
I'm not. I'm just, you know, I mean.
I'm going to do 2 floors this time. I'm going to do. Yeah, no, I get you. Count. If it knocks me to the backstage, it's because I'm moving my camera, not because I'm leaving.
All that's missing
in
is
total
a tub of random
is 4
brick.
32 by 32 base plates.
Yes.
Panels?
You got a lot.
Because everyone says all I build with is panels. So there's the panels, and that is all brick built. That is all brick built. But the plan is it will be 2 stories. It will probably be about that high when I'm finished. And it's on a table of its own. So what I could do is build an outer wall and have this as the inner castle and then use the rest of it as grounds if I wanted to. But first things first, castle first. Once that's built, I know what I've got left to work with. Mm-hmm. So I want to detail this one a lot more than I have previously. As Cal says, they're all square. So, yeah, this one's going to be very detailed.
AC says he generally starts a mock with no idea, build a bit, then take it apart pretty early in the process, then repeat because I'm not happy. Never the same and never finished. I'm basically a pro. LOL. Just kidding. So he never finishes, but he has the ideas.
I have to finish the mock. I like that bugged me to go on for weeks with this mock. I have to finish it when I'm with like the ideas are popping. It has to be done, you know.
Yeah, you tear it apart. That's so sad. You only can tear apart parts while you're building it. So we got to come up with. I think I love your idea already. I just think we got to come up with a way to build a spaceship that has like the light that comes down is rainbowy. So how do you do that? Is really, do you need to get your light kit back out?
There are different lights I could use. There's multiple different lights I could rig to it to make it work.
And
especially
then have a cow. Yeah, I know.
No, you're so Hollywood.
There's many different ways we can rig different lights to it. It depends on a few different factors. The weight of the UFO on top with your base, with the rainbow. So the idea is to have a spaceship with the rainbow instead of rays come down. There'll be a rainbow picking up cows. Would be the dream per se happening.
Yeah, because if Cal was flying a spaceship, of course he would go around wanting to pick up all the cows.
He's like, yo, come on.
We're
Get out
going.
of here.
We're going to another planet, guys.
Your first trip out of India.
They get treated so well there, though.
They do. They're like, I ain't leaving.
Yeah, you get pedicures and stuff. My problem is my ideas never seem to want to translate into Lego. Wish the idea would play along. Yeah.
I have to think about a part for a while, even sometimes. I'll come back to even that thought later on, and I'll continue forward what I got. But sometimes it literally, the Batman lawnmower mock. When I built that, Cliffy knows what I'm talking about. When I built that, it was simply because I seen a little round little Technic gear piece that I thought looked like a lawnmower blade. And I was like, okay, that's where we need to start. You know, sometimes you got to think about what part you want to start with.
True. That's why we like to do like a spotlight piece. Even in our brick box club, that's like a thing. Like, how about we just give them a piece? Like, say, build something off of this. And you just give them that starter piece. And it's supposed to be at least something kind of helpful, you know? But it's fun.
Yeah.
It can definitely be fun, but also a little stressful. Especially if it doesn't work out for you, you know, like AC. What's up? Never too old? Every time I come across cows.
What's up, never too old?
AC says, just an FYI, but now every time I come across cows on my bicycle rides, I can't help but moo at them. LOL.
Yes. Yes, it's working. One of us.
Perfect.
No.
What's up, never too old? Yes, no, I have to every time. I was telling the guys earlier this weekend. I was talking to my ex and her mom, and I was like, "Hey, I have this real bad problem with not saying hi or bye to people. I just move. I even moved at my boss and didn't say nothing about it. Just kept it. So it's just a part of me. It's just, you know." But I love cows. I really do. Cows work for the aliens. I think you're right. Okay, what if we're going at this all wrong, and say our little heifer is a government spy? No.
YOLO says, what helps him find a part? It's to find a part that looks like something from the idea you want to build, then start to build the hardest part of the model first.
Yeah, you can go that route.
So, like, in this case, out of everything, I think the spaceship is probably the most complex. Right?
Not necessarily. I have enough parts that I could honestly build a spaceship. I just got to find them. So more so now I just need the source stuff. But the rainbow, I was thinking, we have a few different options. We can make it creative, and dinky, or we can like make it creative and like legit. But I was thinking, you take all the brick suit people, you stack them up, and there's your rainbow ray, and you build a big enough spaceship to match about where, you know, the size of that ray, and then you have your cow. It's on the, you know, the lower end of things, but it was an idea when I was over there.
Sometimes you just have to start putting it together, and then you'll figure out like what might work next.
At some point, you get to the point of no return. The model will finish itself. Sometimes I wish the model would rebuild itself too. I hope that the pirate ships and Batmobile would just, but
What,
they
Black
don't.
Pop
Pearl?
out of the toy box,
You gotta get out.
built fully.
Yeah. I did that one myself. I brought back the trauma. It's okay. I gotta find these parts now. See, I'm starting to think about different parts. We could brick build it. You know what'd be fun? I have a couple different colors of slides. That would be way wacky to have slides underneath your.
Oh,
Pool.
what if the aliens are coming out of the spaceship to play with the cows? Sliding out of colorful slides.
Uh-huh.
I like the colorful slides. We have a whole bin of them at the office. And I want to build like something fun and wacky. Yes! Oh my gosh. Baby, look.
Okay, so these four are bent.
Pink, yellow, white, blue, orange. That would be fun.
Yeah, we could probably make that idea work.
And okay, I'm starting to think. My ideas are thinking. What if it ultimately could end up being some sort of fairground attraction?
Oh, make it spin and you know what? With these, they'd be like an octopus, but they're all colorful. But you see what I
And
mean?
the cow is incorporated, so it sort of feels like
Oh,
it could
this
turn
could be a
into
wrinkle walk. It could have multi-purpose to it.
Yes.
I like
That's
that
what
idea. Having these guys, yeah, because you could totally have them all four, and then they would be swirly.
How many alien minifigs might you have? Because what if we had like the alien?
Oh, I have a crap ton. I have.
Okay.
I don't know
figured
about.
you'd have
I don't know how much a crap ton would be, but
at
quite a
least
bit.
a handful, like
Yeah.
3.
Yeah,
Okay.
I have.
It's fun.
Yeah, I have them everywhere. At this point.
I wish Zoid would rebuild itself too. Who's Zoid? Heather, I don't think I've seen you build anything, LOL. But you're everywhere. Well, I guess you haven't tuned in to any of the ones where I've built things because I've built things on TMC MOC TuEsDays. I've built things for no other reason other than to build stuff like polybags. I guess you're just not around all the time. It's okay. I need to get some further sorting and organizing done. Would really help with any mock stuff. I get demotivated too easily. The sorting, yeah, I think we all agree that's like a chore. And
Yeah.
if everything's not kind of sorted and ready for you, it kind of discourages you from wanting to like start a mock maybe.
It really does. It puts that hole in your brain where you're like, it's not even worth it to sit there and try it.
Yeah. Bye, YOLO. Sorry I have to go to work.
No.
Take care, bud.
I like that little window right there, Brett. Is that a printed? That's a printed piece, isn't it? A panel with the window.
Miss Heather, do you remember the other night when you was talking about a certain piece? Look. Look.
Are they all white or are some of them like a sand blue gray?
Someone was talking about this the other night. See?
I have it. I have one.
No, they're like bluish gray.
Okay. Good stuff, man.
I have
That's
4.
perfect.
That I've acquired so far.
Good job.
But I don't do bricks and minifigs. I don't do Lego.com. The only online sources I buy from are eBay. So, yeah. all my Lego is got from boot fairs and things like that. Yard sales, as they would be called. I've amassed it over a number of years. But yeah, I don't do Lego.
Back in the days of
I don't
my
go direct,
early
and I don't
Lego
do
box
I'm not part of a lug.
subscription employment,
I've just got what I've got.
I used to get a lot of Lego when I would take some box of Lego chunk home from work because you could get paid. You got paid either by the hour, but you could also choose to get paid 10% of the weight of the chunk that you separated. And I love Lego, so I said, I already got a paycheck. You want me to? I could also take home Lego chunk, break them apart, and keep 10% of the weight and pick the pieces that I want. Then I am doing that. So that's how I got a lot of my cool pieces. Is I did some Lego chunk breaking apart for my job, and I kept the cool pieces. Yeah, I currently feel like the Lego is a bit of a state, so I should really get some stuff together rather than getting more out. LON can be a bit difficult to resist the temptation, though. Yeah, I can't go through too many bricks before I start pulling out pieces and wanting to build something.
Wonder what this has. If I would be interested in using any of it. No. Okay, I liked the idea that they did here on this donut van, but they stole the idea from the frickin' burger truck.
Yeah.
That part I didn't like. When I realized it was I'm like, okay, this is a cool little van, but like, come on, why'd you make it that simple? My son though, he built the truck, just the truck. It's a cute little truck.
Yeah, I like the little frosting on it. That's
yes. Cool. Yeah, it's a cute truck.
I found a Unikitty piece today that it was like chocolate frosting and sprinkles, and now I'm like, now I want the rest of the Unikitty that has the frosting and sprinkles. The donut van is neat when finished, but the build is a bit on the simple side. Yep, that's
on the simple side. Yeah, that's okay. I see where they're going with it though. Like they kind of make it for everybody in a way. It's built for the instructions are easy enough for the kid to follow, but it's like it's more for them, but it's also a little throw towards us if if it catches some of us.
Yeah.
I even picked up two of them, but I ended up putting one back. I was like, why do I even need the other one? Like, I just want the donut tile. Like, that's dumb to pay all that money for the donut tile.
How you don't have many little donut tiles?
No, not that one. There's a curved sprinkle pink donut that goes inside of this.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That I have tons of those other donuts though. That's Brett. He's made me tons of donuts. I'm kidding.
What?
Nothing, Brett. Wow.
You're the head donut. You're the head donut.
You're behaving. So I think what we could do is start our story with this guy. This guy came on vacation, and Marvin the Martian. There you go, Brett. Marvin the Martian is coming back for this dude.
Yeah.
Instead of picking up this dude, he ends up picking up his buddy the cow. Mm-hmm. I think I'm gonna get Marvin out. He hasn't come out of the case in a long time.
Yeah, let him come out and play. Marvin Martian.
Oh my. I love this fig. I'm so glad I got it. This is back in my Whatnot days when I was freaking scrambling on Whatnot for everything.
It's a good purchase, though.
Heck
Nancy says he tries to collect all the food trucks. The donut truck felt a bit simple by comparison, but love the way it looks. Just my opinion. I don't know anything. LOL. No,
you are valid.
yeah. Cal, back that up.
You are valid. Marvin is awesome. Marvin is awesome. He's one of my favorite figs. That's why he doesn't come out of the box a lot. I need another one of those cases because I have so many favorite figs. Like Fly Guy isn't even in a case. He's just hung up on my wall. And like
No.
Fly Guy was like my number one guy. So
Just as soon as you buy a minifig case, you could pretty much fill it up the moment you get it.
honestly.
I got 2 recently, and I probably need to go ahead and buy 2 more. Mine are like boxes from Amazon, but they're like thick, so you can like stack them like a tiny stadium in there, and then you stack those on top of each other, so you can have like a bunch that go.
I love that. Okay.
Yeah, I'll have to send you a picture when I get them all filled up.
Wait, who'd you say you got that from?
Amazon.
Yeah, I thought you said Amazon. Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool. Oh, I really like that idea, Miss Heather, with the slides coming off of it and it being able to be a fairground
Attraction.
attraction of sorts. Right. Yeah.
Because then I was thinking about the stability of like, how is that thing going to stay up? And I feel like with the slides, it will actually help also hold it up. Just got to figure out how we can put like a few, like maybe 4 slides, maybe.
Yeah, 4 slides, and that'll give it a good curvature wave around the whole bottom going. And you know what? So Lego makes that archway that actually fits around that the same diameter to for that. So we could actually make it to where like the middle has like some little hole that could be like the insert, or the entrance or whatever.
Yeah.
You don't need-
Or do you have translucent, like cylindrical window pieces, and maybe you could encase the cow in the middle underneath? Almost
like clear
getting a
panels almost, and throw the cow right in the middle of it, but the clear panel at the same time are also of a structure for
yeah.
the I like that with the
Sounds like I use a similar style mining cases from Amazon. Maybe I try to order multiple at a time to have them on standby. The ones I get fit the CMF series pretty perfect. So mine, I'm taking my CMF figs off of their little base plates and staggering them in a way that more than one CMF series can fit into it. Because I like them all in there close together where you could just stand there and look at them for a long time. So I probably could squeeze a couple of CMF series into them. Because these ones that I get off Amazon, like I said, they're kind of thick. I wish I had it here, but it has like a tier step up thing, so they kind of have like a mini stadium style. I have to maybe send Cal the link and he could look at it for everybody. But I also have some pretty nice ones at the office that are made of wood, but they only fit, one minifig thick. And there's like 1, 2, 3, 4 shelves. And then it has like a sliding, like plastic, not really glass, panel in front of it. Where is my history? Here they are. Oh yeah, they come as a 2-pack, so that's handy. There they are. Sending it to your Insta, Cal.
Whoa!
It's a nice sturdy plastic, these cases too.
Oh, dummy, why'd you do that?
Do you have any trans bright green panels or pieces for the beam? Might look cool.
I have a, oh gosh, I just seen it and it's not going to pop up right now. So I don't know what it came from, but I have it in trans, like aqua blue. I don't know what kind of blue, but it's trans blue. And then I have one in trans green. And they're these cylinders, but like they're held together by Technic pins, and you can open and close them if you put one side in with Technic pins and not the other. But I do have that. And no, that's the only, I mean, I do have, that wouldn't work. I don't have a lot of trans green parts. As much as I love them, I don't have a lot of those.
Yeah.
You know what? I have a few trans green bricks. I don't know how many, but it's not a lot.
But you do have light.
I do have lots of lights.
No matter what, that will always make it look cool if you can figure out a way.
I figured out a way to use Christmas lights in my last month.
Turn off that timer.
Oh, come on now. I can't even put Lego on the base plate. Even Lego.
Is it a non-Lego base plate?
Sure enough.
Being stubborn. I went to go put a Lego minifig on a non-Lego base plate today, and she didn't stand very well on it. And then when I put her on the Lego one, she did just fine. It's so funny.
Okay. So here we got, I can't see the screen. Here, don't mind the rest of the base plate. Here.
That's so cool.
Yes, and I would love to see something like this. Even if it was stationary like this.
Yeah.
It's still very beautiful. I like your idea having the cow in the middle. There's still plenty of room.
Yeah.
It is a 6x6. So he can be catty cornered in, depending on what we use, or it can be.
Didn't you have a spinny thing on that one mock that you did of your November county fair one? It was like it made it turn around.
It's a type of gear. Yeah, it's a snap-on piece. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I got a couple of those.
You could maybe put him on that under there, or is it not enough height?
Well, I mean, you can build the height onto that. Yeah.
Just idea.
What if we had him stationary with like the clear panel wall or something like that, and the top of it here had that turny thing, and the whole slides themselves and UFO turned?
That's better. I like that.
I like where we're going. I got to figure out how many clear panel I got.
Yeah.
Yo, y'all want me to get panel? It's all the way up my ceiling. I kid you not. That's my highest tote in this room.
Just be careful. Put your cliff hanging gear on. Your cliff hanging gear. Where's Cliff when you need him? Oh, he's not. He's driving home from the grocery store.
I grabbed it.
Good job.
Look, Brett, your favorite tote. Panel.
His panel tote. You probably have a panel in there that he could use.
Time you got some decent Lego, Cal. Just saying.
Little doggy. Ooh.
Oh, I like where these are going, where these ideas are going.
Your ideas are thinking.
One of these has my parts. Who's got my parts? Can I move my parts? Oh yeah, organize your parts, they said. It'd be easy, they said.
Yeah, and then you got to try to remember where you organize that.
Look at that. Yes.
Nice. See, you got stuff.
This is only part of my little flashy light collection. The other half is up on my wall.
Yay. I just really love looking at these slides.
Yes. And if we can get them to spin like a pinwheel, that would be so cool.
Technical stuff makes my brain. I've never done a Technic set.
Really?
Yeah. And I don't really honestly have any interest, to be honest. I mean,
they're not all that bad, but
I liked that garbage truck that Mayo was
with
building.
the functions, yeah.
That would be something I could see myself getting to try it. I actually wanted it. I also wanted the semi truck from Costco that had the forklift and the Lego situation.
Oh, the yellow one, yeah.
Yeah.
Sethy gifted that one to me. I love it.
I don't have a Costco membership, so I think I have a friend with one though. Should have just asked her to let me tag along. I could have cash apped her. She could have got it for me. Do they still have them at Costco? Those semi trucks?
Oh, I don't know. You might get lucky and find one, yeah. I just need a sample 6x6. 6x6, cool.
Got a question for y'all.
Who are you?
If you want, right? I was watching a podcast before I come on here with you. And the people on the podcast asked a good question. I like this one.
What is it?
With the way the future's becoming, maybe one day time travel will be real, right? If you could go for one day, you could time travel anywhere. What time would you go to and why?
Dinosaurs.
It's right off the bat, dinos.
I quite literally can tell you I wouldn't mind being in a tree feeding a long neck. Be okay. I'd be okay with that. It's the apex predator. Those guys. I'm already afraid of horses because of their size. So I can't imagine being okay with like a T-Rex, possibly coming up in your backyard at some point. Oh wow, that's so cool. He fits in there pretty well. You got one more layer. Those are pretty long.
That's a
AC
good
does
answer.
say still
Miss Heather.
available at Lego. What's that? What'd you say, Brett?
That's a good answer. Dinos, I can understand why you'd want to go back and see them. What about you, Cal? You can go anywhere. You can go forwards, backwards, sideways, parallel universe, whatever you like. You got time.
What if I just split into multiple different personalities?
One place for one day, and then you have to come back.
Well, those multiple different personalities might have to go to the same place with you.
You're like, just take it
So
all.
that means you have to have a meeting with them all and get a running poll and see where they would all like to go. What about the Viking time frame? Because I could also possibly like to go back and be like a Viking.
I could almost agree with that. Especially if it's kind of like How to Train Your Dragon, all them Viking people playing with dragons,
Yeah, I agree.
Don't ask where I get my history from. Definitely not
Nickelodeon. Because I'd want to ride a horse, have a shield.
Which time frame?
Excalibur, Arthur, all of that. I'd have to go medieval times. It's the worst time to go because they had the most disease.
Are there dragons
back then so often? But yeah, for me it would be medieval. I would want to see,
Are there dragons in the medieval times? Yes.
Well, Miss Heather, if you're a wizard, dragons don't matter. See, so.
I would like to ride a dragon.
But yeah, no, I would go back to then. King Arthur, Camelot, Knights of the Round Table. I'd like to see if that was all real, just for a day and then come back to reality. That would be something different. See how the world was back then.
So those semi-trucks are still available at the Lego store? I didn't know they were at the Lego. I thought they were exclusive to Costco.
Oh.
Keep closing the windows. Is it getting drafty in your foundation of your castle?
What's up?
I just noticed Brett closed the shutters to that part on that panel. And I was like, was it getting drafty in the foundation of your castle? AC said, so you can bring anything back with you. If you're only going for a day, I would need to think about it because Ren fairs are a thing. So not sure if visiting medieval times for a day would be enough. Oh, right. So you're only going for a day. And maybe that's why dinos are the best because like I might be able to handle, a good 24 hours in the dino era, because after that you might not make it very far, like I said, there's T-Rexes and stuff out there.
Yeah.
But I could probably survive 24 hours.
I've got two of them. Look.
It's a nice Disney princess panel there. Is that from a Disney princess castle there, Brett? That panel with the window? Big Nate wants to know. You said yeah?
Yeah, no, Big Nate knows it is. Come on.
I feel like I should do the SpongeBob dance for everybody.
Put the one with bars. Look, that's to keep cow out.
Keep the cow out.
The thing about time travel that got me is a lot of people want to go backwards. It doesn't really seem like many people would like to go into the future and see where we end up, you know?
Yeah, no, you're right. Nobody, I guess because when you're asking somebody, we only ever know what happened in the past. So, like, you don't know what is going to happen, I guess. So it's hard to say that you want to visit that time frame. Yeah. That's how my brain thinks of it anyway.
Yeah.
Because, like, I feel like aliens are alive
50 years
now.
from now. Say you jumped 50 years from now. Did Elon make it to Mars? We'd know. 50 years is a long time.
Yeah, but then, like, what state am I guess I would be in the same state that I am now, but, like, I guess 50 years from now I could be, like, really, really old or dead. But I guess it doesn't matter because it's me now traveling in time. Just to see what it's like. I could
Yeah.
I'd like to visit us in like 100 years, like 100 years into the future. Maybe because you can return with like maybe some helpful information on like, don't do this, guys. Whatever you do, it's a bad decision. Or maybe it's like thriving.
Go to the point where humanity becomes one. That's a good point to go to.
Yeah. Dinner smells so good.
Miss Ever, please don't. It's like 1 a.m. in the UK, and yeah, you saying dinner smells so good makes me want to go upstairs and start cooking.
Sorry. Wouldn't it be crazy if if you could smell what's cooking over here? That would really.
It looks weird, but I'm using the parts I got.
AC said, I thought you said go back in time. If going forward or back, that makes the decision even harder.
It's back to what AC said, though. You know, Einstein, you know, Kennedy. Who would you go back and meet? You know, Abe Lincoln. You know,
Bob Marley, hands freaking down, because even to this day,
so many choices.
I wouldn't need any other choice than that. Bob Marley, period. To this day, I feel like I was gypped because he should still be here even now while I'm living. But stupid. I don't know why. I just feel like he should still be here. Maybe the world would be a better place. Maybe that's what I'm saying. Somewhere this planet took a wrong turn, and that's when Bob Marley left us, and now we're just stuck here without him. Yeah.
Robin Williams.
Well, like that.
I would go back and meet him.
Heck yeah. Cal, you would come with me, right? If that's where we're going. We're going back to the 70s.
I'm down. I'm down to try it out.
Cool.
Yeah.
I think the 70s might be a decent time. Some people here might have already been back in that time frame. Not me, but how were the 70s, guys? Anybody out there know? Ooh, he's in like a, I don't know, glass cage of emotions. Who says that? Will Ferrell? It's like a glass box of emotions. I feel like he was in a telephone booth and he was crying. Anybody here a Will Ferrell fan?
I like him.
The 70s sucked. Okay, so apparently we shouldn't just go back. What about the 60s?
It's not the 60s, Miss Heather. It was more the 50s. That's when there was courting and soda hops and, you know, all of that.
So we should go back to the 50s where the time was popping and everybody was having fun. No, I don't know if everybody was having fun.
You know? I know it don't really count, but I'd like to go forward 25 years to see what the kids are up to. That would be quite interesting.
Oh, like who's president and stuff like that? How the cars look and stuff? I think.
Oh, no.
Go.
I mean, my actual children, Miss Eva.
Oh,
you're okay. 25 years.
Gotcha. Because they'll be full-blown adults and stuff.
Yeah. Go around, eat all their food, use all their Wi-Fi.
I feel like by that point, everybody's going to have like their smartphones will be some kind of eyeglass device or some kind of holographic arm watch.
They already do Apple Pay in your own, Miss Heather. What is the world coming?
No. I know that. I'm talking about like nearly invisible, or you actually don't need to carry a smart device because it's like a thing in your ear or an eyeglass or a contact lens. You know what I mean? What if they just transplant it under the surface of your skin? Like a tracking device, but it's really just your cellular device for your entire life. And you can hear it ringing in your brain, so you technically can't silence it.
So with the Neuralink or whatever the Elon is probing people. He's putting a chip in your brain to control technology. Okay, with that in mind and VR with Google Glass or not Google. Apple glasses, you know, them VR things where you can bippity boppity the sky with every, you know.
Yeah, you pinch the sky.
Exactly. That's where we're going with things. They're going to implement a chip in your freaking brain to be able to go boop, 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 and not. We're going to be freaking Iron Man, bro.
Yeah. Essentially, that is exactly. How can you show somebody the reels on your phone
Cal,
if they
it's
can't?
Ready
They
Player
can't
One
see
all
with
over
your
again,
eyeball.
isn't it?
What?
I don't know. He said something while I was still talking about eyeballs and glasses.
It's the movie Ready Player One, Cal. If you haven't seen it, they wear VR glasses and spend all their time in a virtual world. We're pretty much there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much. I'm not dogging on the Apple thing. If I was into Apple, I would totally like blow all my thousands of dollars on that crap. That's for sure. I like
The
that
Apple
kind
Glass
of stuff.
is actually flopped, Cal. It was a big flop.
Really?
It was a big flop, fella. I
We're
watched the
just
documentary on it.
us
it
as a
really
human race are not
flopped
ready for
hard,
that crap.
like, major hard.
They're just gonna keep going at it until they perfect it.
Mhm.
It'll eventually be a thing.
Somebody will get it. Yeah, it'll latch on, and then we'll all look back. You know, like look at where Apple is now from where they were. You see, somebody will catch on to it.
What
Mhm.
if everybody gets sick of technology and we go backwards to like having one rotary phone in the house? No answering machine.
Ooh, Transcendence. The
And we
movie
start
Transcendence. Johnny Depp.
start
Hell
using
yeah.
the mail service more
Turn it all
again,
off.
writing letters. It's probably, I mean, like people say all this like
Have to
Bluetooth,
actually go out and
all
talk to
these
people.
microwaves in the air from all of the technology is like killing us, right? So what if somebody chops the grid down, right? And we just go back to having one basic like landline telephone.
I feel like that would mess with a lot of people's brains.
But
I feel like
they wouldn't
us
have a
as
choice.
yeah, well, I just mean like where we are as a human race. I feel like it would mess with us if we had that much of a setback.
Yeah, a lot of
Yeah,
people would go
like
crazy.
yeah.
Might not be able to handle it. I can't pick up a book and read it or something. Go outside and play in the dirt? What? The bugs are out there.
Yeah. Yeah. What's outside? Sunshine?
Oh, cool. I've always wanted to learn how to ride a bike. I wonder how many kids don't end up learning how to ride a bike now that we have so much technology. It almost was mandatory growing up. It was part of your growing up cycle. You had to learn how to get the training wheels off your two-wheeler. You know?
Well, that and like riding electric scooters and bikes. I see kids out here way younger than I am on electric scooter, and I can barely even ride a freaking scooter myself. But
Augmented reality excites me, AC. I'm ready for regularish looking glasses that overlay all the information, all of it. We've already got to the point that if we lost the grid on a global scale, the possibility of an entire social collapse would be a very real possibility.
and we're so close to that brink. So
People are
freaking
already crazy. It would calm them down touching grass. Yo, Panda, you're so right. Like, I'm serious. You're so right. We all are not grounded. Grounding is not even a thing, but truly we need it. That's
Mhm.
all.
Yeah. No, you're right.
Oh, grounding is a thing. They actually do a mat that's $200.
I have a grounding mat that's on our bed. I also have grounding shoes, and I believe in going into the grass barefoot, like skin to dirt kind of situation.
I was grounded a lot when I was a kid.
Me too. For 2 weeks at a time, every time. Nothing less. And if I kept it up, double
I
it,
was never
make it a
grounded
month.
because I never got caught.
Oh, it's not about getting caught. I just had really strict parents in general. We had a 5-minute phone rule. So like if your friend called, all they had to do was pick up the phone 5 minutes later to see if you were on the phone still. And oh, somebody's got two weeks of restriction. Okay, thanks. Now I don't like to be on the phone for very long at all. 5 minutes on the phone with somebody in customer service, I want to be done already. Disagree. Grounding is definitely a thing. I'm an electrician. I would know. Panda, very true. I'm a very strong advocate for getting outdoors and into nature as much as possible. Personally, I ride bicycles and hike as much as I can. That's awesome, AC. I also really love being outside. I love the beach. I don't like the ocean, if that makes any sense. I don't want to get in the water, but I like where the sand is. I like that color, dark green, Cow.
This is off-brand Lego. It's from the wine set from Brickscraft.
It's a good color.
It is.
Good job, Brickcraft.
Oh, hello. Okay, well.
I haven't ridden a bike in a few years now that I think about it. The last time I rode a bike, there had been quite a gap in between that too. And it's so funny how they say it's just like riding a bike, like as soon as you get on it. So as an adult, not have been on a bike for probably a good decade or more, I was a little scared in the beginning. But sure enough, getting on there and just pushing the pedals and that muscle memory kicking in, the balance kicked in, and I was like, okay, I can't do anything crazy. Like I'm not gonna go like sharp turns or anything, but I can ride the bike. So beautiful, baby. If you could smell this chicken and rice. Okay, I'm going back away again. Cheers, baby. What do you mean? Oh, because it was on sale. Is it vegetables or couscous? Chickpea? Chickpeas are healthy. I rode one of my bikes earlier today. Is it electric bike or do you have to pedal it?
I mean, you still have to pedal an electric bike.
You know, it's crazy. I never even knew that.
Really?
Yeah, never have ridden an electric bike ever.
I haven't either. But
I've been on a motorcycle and I've been on like, you know, a regular bicycle.
well, I missed it. I thought, oh yeah, it'd be easy. Take the bottom off, and all these panels are driving me nuts, Brett. They're all driving me nuts.
Panda said people don't get out much. They don't know how to appreciate what they already have. And you're so right about that. That's personally why I love this time of year, because I try not to be inside the house very much. I love plants, so I like to start swapping my plants over into bigger pots, or you know, buying new plants at the nursery and bringing them home to live with my other plants. And I also love reading in my hammock. That's another really nice. I also love nighttime in the summer and having like a fire pit. We've done movies in the driveway on the, what's that thing called? Projector.
I do that with my kids on the shed out back. I'll take the projector out back and do it on the shed.
See? Oh, heck yeah. That's so awesome. Be outside when the fireflies or lightning bugs, whatever you call them, wherever you're from. We call them lightning
we
bugs.
don't have them out here. We don't have
What?
flies.
What?
Yeah, it's too cold.
All the time?
Well, not even in the summer we don't have them. Not that you can see. I mean, not that I've heard out here.
What's the warmest it gets out there?
Oh, it gets pretty hot. A little over 100 sometimes.
So why would they not want? Maybe they just don't like it out there. I can't live there. I can't live where the fireflies
I don't
live.
blame them.
Right, y'all. I'm out of here. Take care, Cal. Miss Heather. Chat.
Bye.
Y'all take care. School night. I've got
Oh,
to go
good
to bed,
night, Brett.
so I've got to take the kids to school. I'll catch y'all.
Alrighty.
Take
Have
care.
a good night.
Moo.
Moo.
All my pieces keep flying off at me.
Is it because they're non-Lego pieces?
No, actually, these ones are Lego, but they're the slope pieces. So I'm putting them on. So like a slope here, slope. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't have all the stability that it would. A regular brick. I'm gonna have to source more parts, but so my general idea is now we got the glass cage. We're going to dip him in here. What the hell he was in here just fine. I'm gonna dip him in there, probably on his head, like he's being sucked up like that.
I don't know. Do they pull him up head first or butt first? All the other alien stories that I've heard, even the ones that claim to be true, they actually pull the butt out of a cow. They pull the whole internal organs of the animal are pulled out of its rear end. I listen to a lot of like UFO alien stuff. But anyway, so maybe they pull them up butt first. Oh.
I don't know what to say.
I am being serious. I feel like because you can't see my face, I'm being serious.
That's
Please tell me somebody else.
That's a new fact for me. I'm shocked.
I feel like I need to send you like some podcasts.
Where is this going? He says.
Where is this going? I mean, this whole episode has been about cows and or not the whole thing, but you know, we came up with this alien cow idea a little bit ago. It's finally getting weird. Call them lightning bugs. Yeah, that's what we call them, right? Yeah, lightning bugs. Been seeing something about them becoming less prevalent, but haven't looked into any of it. I thought I heard something about that too, but I also felt like it was because I noticed that I feel like as a kid, I remember seeing a lot more lightning bugs. And now sometimes you only see them for like a short period of time. Thought it was like all summer long. Oh my God, that is so cool.
I think we're going to have the tourney base down here at the bottom.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. That is so fun.
And then it'll be like a cavity here. So like it'll have the loops to where people can still slide through. And then the top base of it will hold the UFO.
Yeah.
That's such a cool build.
I love it already. I know you have to still find some more pieces and do some more thought.
That's okay, though. I mean, we can stretch it out a few more weeks and get it uploaded, hopefully on time this time. I think this has been a good start, though. I mean, I came into this all stressed earlier today as to what the heck am I going to build. But I think it actually came through. I think it may not be like, all rainbows and unicorns, but you're right. I did take the inspiration of it and made
Heck
them.
yeah. I love just seeing where people take it with whatever collection they have at home, because not everybody's collection is like the same. Some people are just starting and don't have very much, but whatever you can make or whatever comes to your mind when you start thinking about what would be rainbowy, magical-y, cool for you to see, this is where it landed.
So, and I don't think I've told the audience this yet. I've told you, but the first idea I had was I have a witch's cauldron, and I have lots of $100 bill things, tiles. I was going to have a pot of gold, a pot of cash at the end of a rainbow. But you see how dopey that is? Like, it's a good idea. It's an idea. It could be worked, but it's not me. My dream is to have a bunch of cash. That'd be cool. But I think having a cow in with this and then we can sprinkle it into the layout like we've been trying to do with the TMC MOCs. This is where we need to go.
I agree. I love this idea. Just takes a little bit of thinking. And you know what? We have time. We have until, what's the date on the card?
The 16th.
April 14th.
14th.
Yeah.
14th. Yeah.
So
14th.
other things might come up and you might find some other cool parts.
I'm going to have my daughter sit here this weekend with me, and we're going to mess around and get some ideas and see what she thinks. I think she's going to love this idea with having the spinning slides alone.
Yeah.
I've been telling her, I'm like, we got tons of slides. I could totally make you a water park, or we could do something with them. And now we figured out what to do with them.
I love it. I still love those colors. Are so good together.
Yes. All right. I'm going to end this here. I want to go eat something and play some diamond art. So.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging out, Miss Heather. Thanks for coming on, Brett. And
absolutely.
Thanks everybody for coming in chat and supporting me. Next week, same time, another portion of this. Well, hopefully I will source pieces to build a UFO next week. So we'll be building a UFO next week. So
yeah.
I think that'd be a good start to that for that. So cool. All right.
Like it.
And let's do this. And if you're not part of the TMC crew yet, go to theminifigclub.com and check out MooCow25 is your code, and you get 25% off your first monthly subscription. And I hope everybody has a good rest of your week.
Hobby.
Moo. Hobby. Moo.